Why, hello, and welcome to the Rooster Teeth Podcast.
Hello, good evening.
Coming to you live from Stage 5 at Rooster Teeth Studios.
The mood is down.
This week featuring Gus,
Gavin,
Kerry,
Miles.
and Gus. So what's up with you, do?
Right. Okay, so we're in crunch now for RVB and for Ruby to do some DVD
And
stuff.
for those not in this industry, what is crunch?
Crunch is when you never see your loved ones.
Yeah. Have no life outside
we've
of
been
work.
we've been doing pretty on average like 12-hour days.
Plus,
I
would say,
and 7 days a week. It's getting we're working around the clock. There's a lot of people here all the time. I don't want to go fucking get my hair cut. That takes literally maybe an hour, which I don't want to. If I have
that's
if
an
I,
hour you're not
okay,
sleeping.
Okay, now we had a bit of a spat with Kyle the other day, considering the gym.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
I remember that.
So Carrie, myself, and Adam Ellis have been going to a gym right around
which
the
I'm
corner
sure
here.
you've guessed based on our physique. You know,
Y'all look great.
Yeah. Thank you. My pecs really look great in the shirt.
Wow, you can really push that out.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
check it out.
It's
Yeah.
like a,
That's
bird.
crazy.
This
That's
is
what hard work
resting.
is, Gavin. This is what hard work's look. You get
know, like when a bird of paradise.
I'm making them dance.
I feel like does anybody have a dollar bill? Like I feel like we owe you money now.
So, we're talking with Kyle and Adam comes by and he's like, "Hey guys, when are we going to the gym again?" And we have to like look at his puppy dog eyes and go, "We don't have time, dude."
He doesn't like going by himself.
Yeah, I don't like either. I hate going to the gym by myself.
I would be fine with it. I'd prefer to go with you guys.
I have
I
no
feel like
willpower.
I've never been to a gym.
Yeah.
I would
Really?
never like to go with anyone that I know.
Really?
I would find it embarrassing. When they get to see me like straining and sweating.
You are a stick.
I would much rather do that with strangers.
They make fun of me. They make fun
wish,
of me at the gym.
Like there was a gym you could go to that was totally empty and was just you. You know,
With all of the stuff, like
yeah,
10
all of the
treadmills.
stuff's there and 10 of it, and it's like you get to pick everything in the
fill out your garage with equipment.
I'm just imagining you just by yourself with the reverb of just Gus.
Yeah. I can imagine you be the kind of person who would not do that and just buy your own gym and like build it out, but you would get like 10 treadmills just to make it feel like
Just to be like a real
just
gym.
keep them running.
I wouldn't even need any of the weights, just like the bar by itself with no weights on it would be fine for me.
Feel the burn. I just can't. I don't know. I can't go by myself. Like one of the reasons I moved to the place I'm at now is I was like, oh man, they got a great apartment gym. You know, I can use this. You know, whenever I'm too busy to go to the other gym. I haven't fucking set foot in that room at all.
To
Yeah,
be
I
fair,
haven't.
we're
foot.
we help each other.
Shut up.
We help each other. You know, we're very supportive of each other, except for the noises and faces that he makes.
Okay. All right. So here.
So what are we talking? Like let's have an example.
Let's get a noise on a face.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So you know we've been. All right. I'm looking
And the
good.
thing is, I have to stare at his face because, like, I'm, you know.
So you like
I'm
spotting
spotting
each
him.
other.
You and Adam are both assholes because you'll both just stare at me, just
Yeah.
like dead eyes,
Yeah.
super wide.
Because I'm waiting to go like save your life.
It's
Save your life.
So are you talking about like benching stuff at this
yeah,
point?
like I'm not good at I'm not good at the lifting. I have no upper body strength. Leg stuff I'm fine, but with this I'm like I like just like my like it's like the
That is not exaggeration at all.
it's like the is it the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park that's like like that.
Oh,
My
the
neck
one
is just
that-
like it's
You're spitting in Wayne Knight's
Yeah.
face. And
like Carrie, please.
did you see? Oh, I know you saw it. I sent you that
Yeah,
video
yeah.
earlier today. The hey, pass me a beer.
Oh my god, that was so cool.
Which goes back to like something we've talked about before,
Yeah.
where it's like, as long as if you do something crazy, as long as you act calm about it and don't celebrate it actually happening, it looks
Yeah.
like it worked exactly how you wanted it to.
Erin
Yeah.
did that on the gauntlet too. She had like a clothes hanger and threw it across the room, and it landed perfectly.
That's cool.
in
Look up the
closet,
half pipe.
and it was
Wonk.
awesome.
So badass.
But then she knew it was awesome. She was all excited. She ruined the coolness.
Yeah, you gotta
These
play it
guys
cool.
got it.
yeah.
I love that every beer they open explodes.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. They're fucking launching it like 90 feet in the air.
There's also an outtake video I saw that shows them like all the stuff that failed.
Yeah.
And during the outtake video, they showed them filming the intro, and you hear a voice off camera say, "Just pretend you're a karate master, and the can of beer is your weapon." And they're like, "What?" And then that's when they start like doing the crazy moves, and then they show
the guy
like,
did this. He finished, and then the camera guy laughed, and he's like, "I'm so weird." What we
yeah,
doing?
and then they composite in the
Yeah.
cans exploding. To make it look even bigger, and it's crazy, and that's a commercial for Old Milwaukee. Like it's on the Old Milwaukee.
Oh,
YouTube.
no shit.
Old Milwaukee has a YouTube channel. First of all, second
Really?
of all, they commissioned that video, and it's a commercial.
Dude, that's awesome.
Are they
them.
New Milwaukee now? Like you can't be old and have a YouTube channel. Doesn't work.
Okay.
Got him, Carrie.
Yeah, fucking dropping wisdom from Kerry Shawcross over
you
here.
give me your YouTube channel. You give me it.
It's that's the crunch effect.
It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, crunch effect. Yeah, to answer your
Jesus
to answer your
Christ.
question from like
We're
20 minutes
tired.
ago. Yeah, my hair is just really wild and out of control just because I haven't. It's too long to where it won't do my front swoosh, but it's also too short to look good down. So I just
there's
like
no
threw
product
it-
in your hair or anything?
There's a little bit. I just
Okay.
took like a lot of times my hair just stands up normally, but this it's
Kind of
out
Wolverine with the sides.
It's funny you say that. Yeah.
Yeah, today I've gotten Ace Ventura from Ace Ventura
Nice.
2.
Yep, good.
Austin asked me if there was an electrical storm outside when I got in.
Good one, classic.
But hands down, my favorite. Patrick told me I look like gay Wolverine today. Hands down, my
Where
favorite.
does the gay come from?
Shink, shink. Raw. Watch it, bub.
The gay comes from everything else about Miles.
Shink,
I'm gonna
shink.
get you, Magneto. I don't know how gay equivalates to like super wimpy guy. That's not it at all. Did you hear about? It was a few weeks ago. I read some story about. I think it was in Korea or something. I don't know. It was overseas. It was essentially not like a
here.
porta potty, but like an outhouse latrine type thing. The kind of place where you're gonna shit in a hole. All right, it was one of those type facilities.
Sure.
And some young attractive girl dropped her cell phone down in the
the
doo-doo
poo
hole.
Oh, God.
And
Was she
an
taking selfies in
upstanding
the
young
bathroom?
gentleman was like, "I'll get that for you." Went down into it.
Oh God.
No, he's dead. He suffocated down there, and then a bunch of other people tried to get him out. Like 6 people died because this girl dropped her phone down the shitter.
That's terrible.
That's a horrible. No, it's a fucking terrible way to go. Like I never even once considered that.
Just like poo fumes.
I guess it's like methane, right?
Poo fumes
Yeah.
for days, man. You're gone.
Not. I mean, I don't
So
know
is
about
it
the
just
situation.
no oxygen? Does it just move all the oxygen out of there?
I mean, I guess it's
You might have drop a match first
like
and
yeah,
then go
then
down?
Burn it all
everyone
out.
dies.
How do you not?
yeah.
Like, I don't want to make fun of the situation, but how do you not cut your losses after like 3 people?
Well, no.
Well, something
They
killed the
weren't all
first
for the
3.
phone carry. At one point, it was like, we got to go get Chuck out of
Yeah,
there.
but
that shithead.
at what point-
Pun intended.
Well, I'm saying,
Like,
well,
there's
the idea
dead
that-
dudes down there.
Every time we go down, they die. Let's stop.
Like, oh, we've hit the magic 3. Let's all turn back.
Yeah.
We've hit the magic number now.
yeah.
No, the magic number was 6.
yeah, apparently.
Like, we should try something a little different. It's like when the 7th dude's turn to it, like, all right, Steve, you're up. He's like, let's try something different.
No,
guys."
you know what I think it was? I
Does
think
anybody
by
have a
the
rope?
6th guy, they were just stacked high enough to where they could just now start
Yeah.
pulling them out. Was probably
It's
what
like
it
that
was.
scene in Indiana Jones where they're like walking into the cave and like each one is getting messed up in a different way. Like a head rolls out.
God,
then it's Indy's turn.
Yeah, but this time it's just all poop.
Awful.
That's really bad.
That's terrible.
I can't believe
The
that.
honey wagon is a
Woman
is
drops
a
cell
threat.
phone in toilet. 2 die in rescue. Oh,
There
there's only 2.
There was, okay, then I saw
That's
something
not
where it was
nearly
like
as
6
bad.
people died.
Where was it?
It might
China.
have been.
I think it says China.
I
In
found
China.
The original, I
China.
found the original link on Reddit, and then the comments was another story where a bunch of people died trying to save
Overcome by stench of cesspit.
That's
All because a brand new cell phone.
That's
was-
similar to that party. I think it was a party in Mexico where somebody decided to throw dry ice in a swimming pool to make like a foggy effect, but instead, well, I mean, yeah, it made the fog effect, but it's just all carbon dioxide. So
Yeah.
everyone who was in the pool passed out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then
and
people
they're
were
in
going
underwater.
Right,
Yeah.
and people were going in to get them, and then they would pass out.
Oh god. Like people say, like dreams look into your subconscious, whatever, blah blah blah, psychology. I don't know. A lot of my nightmares when I was a kid was always about being separated from my family, but like it was always like the same premise, like, oh, I get separated from my friends and loved ones, but it was always different. In one, I was abducted by the dad from the Munsters. In another one, there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and in like another one, I got eaten by a tree while Elmo watched. Like, but it's always like,
Was he like masturbating in the tree?
That sounds so sexual.
That does. Just saying somebody watched.
well, no, because it was like I was at my grandpa's lake house, and
Yeah.
I remember he had a pontoon boat that we called the Go Slow Boat. And my mom was like, Miles, we're going to go down on the Go Slow Boat. Come meet us outside. I was like, yeah. I was in my pajamas, and
This
I
is
ran
in
out.
your
It was
dream?
in my dream.
Okay.
And I ran out. I ran
right, I
out.
was
I was
confused
confused.
at
I was also
first.
confused.
I ran out in my pajamas or whatever, and I thought it was weird that it was at nighttime. And I looked for my family and everybody, and then we hear like, bye. And I look, and pretty much everybody that I know and love is just crammed
I
onto
love
this
that
one
they say
boat.
bye as they're floating away.
And I'm like, no, come back. Oh, and then this tree, like, think the trees from Mortal Kombat 2 on that one stage that
Yeah.
would talk. It was like that. And it started eating me. And I was like, oh. And I looked back for help. And Elmo and Grover were just on the edge of the boat, just like watching me.
just like
one of my
Elmo's
first
just like
night-
flicking you off, just like fuck you.
You're gonna die.
It was one of my first nightmares. It was weird.
There's nothing worse in the old office when you sat down mid poo and you realized that the thing wasn't pushed in. It's like
I have that fear,
someone
yeah.
could have walked in
And
on
then
me
you
this
kind of
whole
like
time.
want to like, or even if it's locked and you're not sure, you like want to like stand up, but then you don't want to like make a mess.
Yeah, I would do
everywhere.
that because it's kind
You
of
do that
hard to
little-
see.
that little
I
waddle?
would like
Yeah,
duck my head side
like
to
that
side.
3D
kind of like
effect.
being a pigeon, like depth perception.
Yeah.
Like, is this locked or not?
You want me to tell a girl story?
Yeah. Oh
Please
yeah.
do.
This is happening.
When I lived by myself years ago, this was I used to live up north in an apartment by the Arboretum before Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
And I lived by myself in this pretty big 1-bedroom apartment that was it was carpeted, and I was.
That sounds important.
This is going to be important later.
Oh God.
Jesus.
I went to the bathroom and I was dropping a deuce, and my cell phone rang. I was like, "Fuck!" It was before smartphones, like so. It's like I left my cell phone in the other room.
Right.
It's like, oh,
Sidekick.
I should go get it. So like, but I'm taking a shit. So I was like, well, I don't want to get up. So I start waddling, like kind of squatting with my pants around my ankles to go get my cell phone. Get my cell phone. I was like, oh, it's my mom. I'll call her back. Put the cell phone down, like waddle back to the toilet, finish up there, and then I walk out. And I look down on the carpet. I'm like, oh, I dropped a nugget. Like right on the carpet in the hallway between the bathroom and the living room. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, how am I gonna clean that? It's like, because if you wipe it, it's just gonna smear into the carpet. It's like you have to it's like a crane operation.
Yeah, you have
You have to very precisely grab it
Dude, get a vacuum, just like.
and like go flush it, and then like try to literally wipe the shit out without smearing it everywhere.
I'm assuming you didn't get your deposit back.
It was not a very big nugget, but still, it
Well, you
was
described it as a nugget, so
it was enough to worry about.
Yeah, I'm thinking like McDonald's size at best.
It all depends on the consistency, really, where you go from.
Yeah. It's good that it was solid.
Yeah, at least it was solid.
Jesus Christ. So my dog.
I was hoping you were thinking, and then the Roomba came by.
So my little puppy Watson. It was this morning actually. He's done this twice now, where I'll take him out and he'll like squat down to drop a load, and then sometimes
On
he
the
just
floor?
gets no. Like I'll take him outside in the grass, and then I got to do the little baggy thing, and yeah, he'll go, and then like half of it will break off, but then the other half stays connected to his butt.
Oh, no.
And he'll do a little shake, like he'll be like, "Come on, get the fuck off," and then after a minute, like after a few seconds of doing that, he's like, what the fuck is this? It's not, what the fuck? And then he starts to like
have two
whimper and
tails.
hop around like, there's something on my ass! There's something on my ass! It's the funny, and I don't fucking help him. I'm just point and laugh. One of the first like prolonged interactions I had with you guys was before Fan Expo 2011. We were gonna go get me a
passport?
a passport, and yeah, I was in the car with you, and I'm like, all right, first time with one of the main Rooster Teeth guys. It's probably gonna take a while. Shit. All right, let's go over your small talk game. And like the first thing I say, I'm like, so Gus, how do you feel about hypothetical questions? And you just go, I hate them. And I was like, all right. I just didn't know what to say for like the rest of the car.
I remember that.
I think the next thing I said was like, so you like rap? It's like the only other thing I could
Is this
comment
the girl
on.
talk?
I was like, so this is the next few minutes of my life. Fucking cool, Gus.
Well, at least you didn't talk about the weather. I mean, that's an easy topic, and you avoid
Have
it.
you ever caught yourself doing that and you just immediately go, oh, God, fucking really?
Yeah, but I don't care. It's like sometimes you want to talk about the weather. It's like, it's bloody hot today. And everyone's like, yeah, it is.
I recently moved, and I moved into a condo, and I'm getting like new neighbors are starting to move in around me.
Are they talking to you and stuff?
And like I'm having to have these interactions. It's like, you know me, it's like I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's like the other day I'm like out cleaning my my barbecue grill, and I'm like, oh fuck, here they come. It's like they walk up, they're like, hey, we're your new neighbors. I'm like, and they seem like fine people.
Absolutely.
But it's totally like my own like psychosis.
Yeah.
They're like, oh hi, and then they want to shake my hand. I'm like, my hands are dirty. I'm cleaning the grill.
Don't touch you.
I'm like, I gotta go inside. It's like now I'm having to have these forced interactions and meet people.
Yeah,
like you do
my
so
dog now is like an invitation for like, hey, come talk to me about the dog, and I just want to be like, I don't.
And one of my neighbors
Last ghetto rap.
is I think one of my neighbors is a sexual deviant.
Interesting.
Go on.
So they live like a little down from me.
Okay.
And
So a couple walls separating you.
yes, and
Okay.
they live like in another building. It's like
Oh,
multiple
okay.
buildings. So
Okay.
they live like a couple buildings over. They have been living in that place for several weeks, maybe even almost a month now. They have not put up window treatments over the big sliding glass door in their bedroom. And
Okay.
like they've put curtains and blinds on almost every other window except the giant 8-foot tall sliding glass window in their bedroom.
Which is
so sometimes
basically-
at night when I'm taking out the trash, I can see them in there. And it's like the dude walking around in his underwear, and then like his wife like in a nightie like putting lotion on. And I'm like, I shouldn't be seeing this. I get really nervous. Like I run back in my house. Like, why don't they put up some curtains? Like I picture one of these days they're just gonna be looking at me like putting their lotion on.
Dude's just jerking it like, hey, neighbor.
Jesus Christ.
It's like it's so weird to me. Like
I
that's
feel like
the
you should-
first thing the first window treatment I put up when I moved in was that giant fucking sliding glass door.
Yeah, we just put sheets up.
Right,
You
but
know,
you
Yeah.
did something to
yeah,
block it.
cover up those windows.
Anytime I
immediately.
move, like the first thing I do is put like blackout curtains in my bedroom. I'm like, I don't fucking want light. I don't want anything.
I've done that in my
just-
little. My
yeah.
office is just black.
Yeah.
because I project movies.
There you go.
Nice.
We're getting close to the end of the podcast. I can't let you guys leave without asking where the fucking bike is.
I knew that's what the fuck you were gonna talk about. Okay.
All right.
So here's the
have you,
thing.
have you talked about the bike at all?
You-
on the
you-
podcast?
Yeah, you all broke the bike.
You've told the story of the bike. Okay.
Who was-
Allegedly broke the bike.
You sent the email saying we broke the bike.
Well, that was just a courtesy. That
Okay.
was more of a simplification of the situation.
The question is really not who broke the bike, but why was the bike able to be broken?
Okay.
That's what I want
So-
to know.
The question is where is the bike? Why is it not fixed?
Currently, the main hallway.
Yeah, it's currently in the back because we had to show off the building to like important people today. So we were just like
Yeah.
shove it in the
Okay.
back.
So here's what happened. A week. So that all happened.
Before we even talk about what happened to us,
Sure.
let me preface this with the early trials.
Okay.
So one day I had to go over to the bungalow, and Rise Monger's next to me, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to the bungalow too." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, let's see if we can both ride on this." And he's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Every bike I've ever owned can carry 2 people. Let's absolutely do it."
It's a backy.
Yeah. So he hops on, and we have a wonderful ride across. We did a couple donuts. We may have done 1 to 2 laps around the parking lot.
Nice.
I rang the bell. Ring, ring. It was great. Just laughter and joy and ecstasy. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I dropped him off. I did whatever, and I went back to work.
Did he
Great
tip you?
So
Just hand stuff the whole time.
it was all courtesy. So then weeks pass, and we had to go get the mail. You ordered
I was
something
trying to
in
get the mail on like a Sunday, so it was like, fuck it, we'll just like take the bike, go around the lot, and go to the front because it was closed.
So first he starts riding, and I'm like, let me ride on the back. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, we can totally do this. So we're riding, and Carrie, you actually just recently learned how to ride a bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, you can totally do this. The balance will be a little weird, but you got this.
I did it.
And you did it, Carrie.
Yeah,
It was.
go ahead.
I
got a little
I didn't know that part of the story.
I didn't either.
You just
Yeah.
learned how to ride a bike.
Just like a couple months ago.
What were you doing when you were like 4 or 5?
Walking.
Not having friends.
You still
Yeah.
damn ride a bike.
No.
You don't know how to
Not
swim
really.
either.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I know a lot of people that don't know how to swim. Josh didn't know how to swim.
Well,
What about
Anyways.
the bike?
Yeah.
anyways,
Sorry, I derailed it. That just blew my mind a little bit.
Can ride a bike.
see, I'm on the back, and we got a little while, but then you started losing balance. I was like, let's switch. I'll pedal. You sit on
hot
the back.
day.
It was a super hot day. At this point, we decided to go. There's an HEB and like a Subway next to us. We made it all the way to like the Subway parking lot. I don't know why we had to go so far around, but we did for whatever reason. And as soon as I start riding, like we get like 10 feet, and there's like this nice sweet old lady, and she like waves, and I like ring the bell and wave like hello. We immediately hit a pothole and just eat shit and fall off the bike. And
Yeah.
like we're laughing our ass off.
Both of
Like,
us just like straight up fell off the bike.
it was like a goddamn Family Guy fall, or it's just like a 2-frame fall animation. They're
Yeah.
just standing and then just on the ground.
Yeah.
And we're laughing and stuff. And then I don't know who realized
I
first.
think I picked up the bike first.
And then it was just. We noticed the back tire was
Oh, there it is.
wheel.
completely
The
absolutely the
whole, like,
entire
the metal
I'm
of the
sorry, the
wheel.
entire wheel, the
Yeah.
metal for all of it is just like completely bent. So
Oh,
then
wow, like the actual bit that holds the wheel is
Yeah.
bent
Yeah.
too.
So
funny you say that.
Yeah.
So then we had to move. We had to bring it back.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about this part. So the way we brought it back was, just pushing it along. The front wheels turning just fine. The back wheels just like,
I would ring the bell every now and then too.
yeah. We got like halfway back, and the whole tire just went. Like it just like it popped just from the friction of the ground.
So then I tried to set the back tire up on a skateboard. That didn't work very well
Yeah.
either. Anyways,
Why just carry the bike?
so because
heavy, man.
we are innovators, Gavin. That's why.
Fair play. I'm sorry.
So it's okay. It's okay. We don't hang out, so you don't know.
So there were 2 of you. You had a bike and a skateboard, but you both chose to get on the bike.
Because it was more fun, guys.
Yeah.
Someone didn't want to be on the skateboard
I
getting
started
towed
off
by
on the
bike.
skateboard, and I was like, I'm nowhere near tubular enough to do this. I need to get on the back of this bike.
All right.
We had to go over some dirt. You know,
Yeah,
it
that was a
thing.
little rocky. Anyways. So yeah, I sent out a fucking email saying like, hey, we broke the bike. We're really, really
We
sorry.
thought we should fess up to it.
Yeah. Vaughn fucking sent a really angry email.
Yeah.
But then later she was like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, but your email was so scary.
I thought the email was a joke.
It was
absolutely not a joke.
It was
Yeah.
one of those like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed that you would.
Those are the worst, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
But
sting
I
more.
thought she was kidding because that's a funny email. But then I realized
it wasn't funny to me. I was like, well, she just disowned us.
Why'd you have to make it sad?
Thanks for watching.
I'm sad.
God
Down.
damn it,
Bye.
Gavin.